Are you enjoying grouper in your meal today? Leave a 1 if you are, and a 0 if you're not. After watching this video, I'm sure you won't want to eat another bite of grouper again. Goliath grouper is one of the largest marine fish species in the world. Weighing up to over 661.39 pounds and measuring more than 2 meters in length, they are considered the kings of the deep waters. However, Americans nearly drove this giant fish to the brink of extinction throughout the 20th century. Decades of reckless fishing led to a severe decline in Goliath grouper populations, bringing them close to extinction in U.S. waters. Goliath grouper is not only a target for sport fishermen, but also a luxury food source for restaurants. However, the popularity of this species has led to overfishing. In the 1950s and 1960s, advancements in fishing technology made it easier than ever to catch grouper. One of the popular techniques during that time was using heavy-duty rods with line strengths of up to 100 pounds. This type of rod, combined with a conventional reel, made it easier for fishermen to battle giant grouper. They used lines made from monofilament and braided material, known for their strength and ability to withstand the powerful resistance of grouper when hooked. Fishermen typically caught Goliath grouper using live bait, primarily small fish like snapper, mackerel, or fresh squid. The bait was securely attached to large hooks, sized 10-0 or larger. Anglers often sought out coral reefs and shipwrecks, where grouper commonly reside. When a giant grouper bites, the struggle begins. This species is famous for its strength and ability to dive deep, pulling the line toward the ocean floor. Fishermen must be experienced and patient, as Goliath grouper is not easily subdued. The strong, continuous, and prolonged pulls from the fish put significant strain on the line. Anglers must skillfully balance letting out line and reeling it in to control this massive fish. Leave a 1 if you support grouper fishing. By the 1980s, Goliath grouper had been pushed to the brink of extinction in U.S. waters due to overfishing. Recognizing this danger, the federal government implemented a ban on Goliath grouper fishing in 1990. Since then, harvesting this species has been completely prohibited in the coastal states of the U.S., including Florida, which is home to one of the largest populations of Goliath grouper. Conservation programs have helped the species gradually recover. Currently, Goliath grouper is a strictly protected species in the U.S. The U.S. government has allowed fishing, but only with rods and tackle and in limited quantities. They often use special rods with line strengths ranging from 60 to 100 pounds. While small fish remain a popular bait, some anglers prefer artificial lures that mimic the shape and movement of natural prey. The rods used for grouper fishing are typically either vertical or horizontal, designed to handle these powerful fish. When fishing for grouper, fishermen must ensure their rods can withstand significant pressure, especially when the fish dives deep. Some even use braided line due to its high durability and low stretch, which helps transmit powerful force. The process of grouper fishing requires skill and an understanding of the marine environment. Once the bait is cast, patience is key, often requiring hours of waiting. I can imagine I could read all 7 Harry Potter books during that time. When a fish bites, the line tightens instantly, and they must react quickly, reeling in while keeping the rod from breaking. Grouper tend to dive deep into the ocean floor when threatened, making it challenging to pull them up. Anglers need to remain calm and adjust their pulling force to avoid snapping the line or breaking the rod. As the fish tires, they gradually reel it in, but must be cautious, as grouper can unexpectedly strike back and surge with great force. Fishing for grouper in the U.S. is currently tightly regulated to ensure the species' recovery. Some states have begun to allow limited quota fishing under strict supervision. In some countries, giant grouper is considered a delicacy. In Guangdong Province, China, soy sauce steamed grouper is prepared using fresh slices of grouper marinated with soy sauce, garlic, and chili, then steamed for 30 minutes. Sinigang na lapu-lapu is a traditional dish from the Philippines, characterized by its sour and refreshing flavor, made from grouper fish. This sour soup is considered one of the iconic dishes of Filipino cuisine and is often served at family meals. Have you ever tried any dishes made with grouper? Feel free to leave a comment. In the diverse world of American seafood, alongside giant grouper, another famous seafood option is Alaska crab. The fishing of Alaska crab has become an essential part of the U.S. fishing economy, particularly in states like Alaska and Washington. Both giant grouper and Alaska crab are featured in many people's meals, but each species has its own unique harvesting, processing, and cultural value. The most popular types of crab are king crab and snow crab. King crabs can weigh up to 20 pounds each and have leg spans of up to 5 feet, while snow crabs are generally lighter, weighing around 4 to 6 pounds each. From October to January each year, the fishing season takes place. This is the time when crabs reach maturity and attain the standard size for harvesting. Fishermen use commercial fishing vessels equipped with modern technology to track and locate crabs. They employ crab pots, a type of trap that is dropped to the seabed with a diameter of about 4 feet. These traps are typically placed in deep waters, ranging from 200 to 600 feet, where crabs are commonly found. When crabs enter the traps in search of food, fishermen return to harvest them the next day or a few days later. Fishing for Alaska crabs is not only a promising profession, but also comes with many challenges. The harsh weather in the Arctic waters makes fishing dangerous. Severe storms and high waves can strike suddenly, threatening the lives of fishermen. Therefore, equipping safety gear and adhering to strict fishing regulations are always mandated by the government. Additionally, conservation is an important factor to consider. Alaska crabs, like many other seafood species, face the risk of declining populations due to overfishing. For this reason, the U.S. government has established strict regulations regarding the size of crabs that can be harvested. Requiring that crabs have a shell diameter of at least 4 inches, along with annual catch quotas to ensure that this resource is not depleted. Alaska crabs are not only a delicious food source, but also a significant source of income for fishermen and the local economy. The crab industry generates millions of dollars in annual revenue, with the market price for king crabs reaching up to $27 per pound. King crabs and snow crabs are not only consumed domestically, but also exported to many countries, such as Japan and South Korea. In addition to their economic value, Alaska crabs also hold cultural significance. They are often featured at seafood parties, serving as a main dish for family gatherings and various American events. Dishes like grilled Alaska crab, steamed crab with garlic butter, and garlic stir-fried crab are staples in American cuisine. The sweet flavor, firm meat, and ease of preparation make crab a top choice for seafood gatherings. Crabs will be the raw material for the export processing plant. Here, they are cleaned, steamed, and packaged for preservation. Processing crabs is crucial because if not handled properly, the crab meat can spoil quickly. The processing environment is typically kept cold, maintaining a temperature between 30 and 32 degrees Fahrenheit to preserve freshness. One of the largest exported convenience foods in the U.S. is crab meat. Minced crab meat can be used in various dishes, ranging from crab soup and crab salad to Asian-style dishes like spicy crab stir-fry.